Hello and welcome to the SLS. It's fantastic to have you this Thursday afternoon. I'm excited to be here.
Absolutely, guys. It's finally that time. Swag Life Series is kicking off. We got Derek here with us. There he is. He's got a nice looking hat.
Thanks, guys. Josh and Chase. Pleasure doing business with you here. We're going to have a night tonight. I'm kind of excited, to be honest. We could be, doing commentary about anything, but tonight we got some high-octane amateur League of Legends from the North American series.
No, I mean, it's exciting. There has been people, personally, I know, that have been waiting about 8 months for this moment right here. So I'm happy to be here. I'm happy to be able to cast with you and Josh tonight. I mean, this is going to be fantastic.
Absolutely, guys. So here we're gonna get into the divisions here. Break it down for you guys, the different teams, how the divisions work exactly here. So pretty basic. We got two divisions. Division 1 is gonna be the higher tier. You got Cabbage Collective in there. They do love their cabbages. Macro Gaming. They go for those macro plays. Sea Bears, pretty much polar bears, but Sea Bears, those work. Macro Academy. Cossacks and Friends. Cossacks, we know that guy. He's pretty cool. Icedom. Wow.
Fan favorite.
Very confident there. Titan Gaming Emerald. That is the higher tier of the Titan Gaming franchise, it looks like here. And then Division 2, we got Acer Squadron. I like that. Something out of Star Wars there. That's cool. Butter Boys. Hopefully leaving butter all over Summoner's Rift tonight.
That'll be beautiful.
Glacial Academy. Some Ice Mages maybe in there. Mithril Black. That's a sick name as well. The Dark Side Knights. Very nice. More Star Wars. And Titan Gaming Cobalt, the lower division tier of Titan Gaming there. So
Yeah,
beautiful.
Josh. I'm excited to get to see and get to know all these teams over the weeks, see who to look out for, and let the relationships grow.
absolutely. And tonight's our best of 3 tonight is going to be Titan Gaming Emerald versus Cossacks and Friends. Titan Gaming gets to show up there. Their first show off here, kickoff night. Cossacks and Friends, they're going to have their same chance for the first win of the series.
Yeah, so a lot to play for tonight here. I mean, you're talking, this is the opening match. A lot of people would kill to be in this position. I mean, this could possibly set the record straight for the rest of the season if you come away with a win after this one.
Absolutely. This is where the teams can establish, they can start scaring other teams, be like, oh, wow, this guy on this team is very powerful, Maybe Grizzy Grimes in top lane decides to pop off this game. We'll see what happens, but tonight is the night. If they want to show up, tonight is the night to do it. Get, scare those other teams now. That's the time.
Eyes are on Titan Gaming and Cossacks and Friends tonight. I'm hyped right now. I'm hyped.
Oh, absolutely. And then we're going to go to an interview with Businesswoman. He's on Titan Gaming here. Titan Gaming Emerald. Businesswoman, you there?
I am here. Thank you guys for having me.
Hi, definitely great to have you. So we're just going to go over, a few questions for you here. So, Titan Gaming Emerald, would you say you're the better version of Titan Gaming?
I wouldn't go so far as to, play down my fellow Titan Gaming team on stream. I think even though that we're the upper division, we are a newer team, so we haven't had as much time to kind of mesh and synergize. And looking at Cobalt, even in Division 2, they're currently undefeated. I'd say that it just depends on the day, honestly, on which Titan Gaming team you could put over the other.
Absolutely. That's a very respectable and humble answer. I love to see it. We got a few more for you here. Who do you think is going to carry you guys in this best of 3? Do you have anyone, that's been looking real strong lately?
I would have to say, our jungle Scuttleverse, if you look at his OPGG, he's been spamming that Zillion jungle, and I just really think that's going to be what finds us in the finals of the Swag Life series.
I couldn't agree more. More. It's incredible. I mean, the way you can just throw bombs on those camps. How do you beat that?
Jungle.
Oh, yeah.
It has a clear like no other.
No other. You
won't want to let that pick through draft.
No, ban it out. I'm telling you, I've even seen some people playing in my games, and the worst I've ever seen someone do is 38-0. So, I mean, I'd watch out for that.
Yeah.
Now, there's been a bit of time since you've known about the SLS, and tonight, how have you guys been preparing for this? Is there's been scrims? Are you doing 5-man flexes? What's your story?
Yeah, so one of the great things about being a part of Titan Gaming is that there's actually a lot of teams within the organization. So we always have a lot of people that we're able to scrim with, a lot of teams that are, coordinated, and we get a lot of variety in those scrims. And then just kind of trying to build up like our team identity and what we're trying to do. We have a lot of opportunity to be able to practice those things.
That's awesome.
Good to hear it. And are you ready for the it is the kickoff game. Do you feel any pressure from that? Are you think you guys are prepared to go into this game being among the first teams to show their stuff?
More than anything, it's exciting. We're all here because we love League of Legends. We want to compete on this kind of level. And so I'm just really thankful for the opportunity to be able to, compete in front of people and with Cossack and friends here.
Absolutely, and we're super happy to have you on. Thanks for the interview, businesswoman. We're gonna now go to Cossacks with Cossacks and friends. He's the big deal on the team, apparently with the name. Let's see what he's got to say for us today. Cossacks, are you there?
Yeah, I'm here. How you guys doing?
Hi, Cossacks. It's good to hear you here. So, first question, I'm very interested. Who is Cossacks? Are you Cossacks? You are.
That's me, baby.
Okay, so is that your name? You did a lot for the team in the beginning and the origin of the team. Well, explain the team name. Are you praised?
So there was a team back in the day, Spellsy and Friends. He was a relatively high elo player, so we kind of stole the name from him, and we've been Cossacks and Friends ever since. It's been like 8 years.
Oh, okay, that's great. You're with your buddies. You said Cossacks. That's how I should be pronouncing it, right?
Yeah, Cossacks.
Okay, good to know. Thank you. I appreciate that. And then, so how do you feel? Are you ready? Are you ready to win this game? It is the kickoff. I said the same thing to businesswoman. It is the kickoff game. It's time to show up, right? You ready to go?
Yeah, definitely. We've been putting in 2 scrims a week for the past 3 weeks, so I think we've been doing pretty good lately.
Love to hear it. Get that practice in while you can. Now's the time to show the results, right? I'm very excited to see both teams play here. Thanks a lot.
It's going to be an exciting night, Chase. Yeah, I'm excited to see Cossacks and friends. I'm excited to see Titan Gaming. They both have strengths and weaknesses, and we'll see how they clash tonight.
Absolutely.
It's great. I do got one question. We've known for a little bit that businesswoman is one of those monster players that just dominates the map. Do you guys have any plans to slow businesswoman down here?
No, we play tempo. There's no slowing it down.
Oh,
We match tempo for tempo.
that's it. So you're adding more fuel to the fire right here. This is going to be a big match.
Absolutely.
It should be pretty bloody.
Oh, that's what we like to see. The more action that goes on, I think it's better for everybody involved at that point.
No, I agree with that. It's more fun for the viewers, more fun for us, so I think it should be good.
That's true. And now, if you're going to get first blood tonight, you dedicate this kill to anybody?
No, it's just us. We have big bro energy, so we just dedicate everything to that, man.
Yeah, it goes full circle at that point. We like that. We like to hear that.
Oh,
That's very
absolutely.
nice.
Okay, and I think we're ready to get started here. We're gonna go right into the lobby, see what we got for picks, guys. Hopefully we see some spicy stuff going on. You gotta love the meta picks. They're strong when they're strong. Can't blame people for picking them. Maybe we'll see something special on the kickoff night, though. We'll see what happens.
Yeah, what do you think, Josh? What champions are you thinking is going to pop up tonight?
Well, if it were me, on Titan Gaming Emerald, I would be insta-locking, classic Teemo. They always troll about it in the LCS. Oh, Teemo, I'm hovering him. I don't mess around. I'm locking in Teemo. I am going jungle. Thank you.
Oh, I've seen him do it before, and it was actually incredible. He finds a way. The plan was to always, you invade the enemy blue buff, get him a little psyched out. The Teemo just goes red buff and just stays invisible there. And so when they circle back to it, you just smite it and flash right over the wall. It's an insane way to get level 2. You got to do minimal amount of effort.
They never see it coming every time. It's great.
Those stealth mechanics, you know, you're always going to see those crazy outplays. I wonder if we're going to see some stealth tonight getting into ban phase. Looks like we have Wukong and Fiora already banned. I mean, one champion or one summoner's name is Wukong main, so that's probably
That's. I mean, what's he gonna pick now? I'm sure. Hopefully he has some others, but I mean, an immediate target ban. That's unfortunate for Wukong main. I mean, with a name like that, he's kind of asking for it, right? But nothing too unexpected there. We do have Caitlyn banned, Diana, and Lux. Diana, I mean, just an insane champion. It's probably a pretty safe ban. She can clean up. I mean, I feel like she can pretty safely do a 1v3 with a couple of kills. It's overpower any jungler. I mean,
sometimes. The thing that's got me questioned here the most is a Lux ban. A Lux isn't something you see a ton about. I mean, it has good setup with the ability to catch them with a snare. But outside of that, if you don't snowball with their crazy, you ain't going to be blowing people up at one-shotting them. I feel like there's definitely a ban in there that supersedes Lux in my eyes.
Definitely. And we see Malphite coming through as a ban, and Zed, and the first pick locked in is Jinx, going right for the hyper carry there. I can't argue with Jinx. I love the champion. Get her a couple kills, get that attack speed going, and those rockets are going to slam. Good pick to counter it, though. Blitzcrank, she gets hit by that hook. Big yikes. Okay, and there it is. She got no dash, no real movement to get out of there. Maybe a support that'll help her out a little bit here.
Oh, there it is. We were warned. We really were. Here it is. I mean, we could be witnessing history right here. It's possible.
I mean, Zilean Jungle, like Businesswoman said, Zilean Jungle it's just one of his best, and we'll see what he can do with it. And he, of course, it's not a real pick.
That one,
all a joke. It is now Graves. Much more sensible pick there. I'm glad to see it. Businesswoman's turn now. Hopefully something. I think she can do something crazy here. They can do something crazy here. Lulu. Okay.
Nice. So, Derek, let me ask you this. For Titan Gaming so far, what are you thinking of the synergy between what these guys got?
I'm liking it so far. You see, they poked out some poke. They banned out some poke. They banned out some engage. Clearly going directly carry. Got a couple of hyper carries already. Whereas Cossacks and Friends is going more for the engage, more for the mobility. So it's going to be interesting to see how these two styles go up against each other.
Yeah, I feel like it's a whole different play for both teams so far from what we see. I mean, a Hecarim, he's a big boy. He can really just charge in there. And with Zeri doing so much damage to the backline, I mean, you don't have really anything in my eyes to be able to lock Zeri down. That's kind of what it looks like for me right now. I mean, there's two picks coming out here, but you're right. It looks like mostly just buff the Jinx, keep her alive, and make her do all the damage.
That's what it looks to be doing here. And Cossacks and Friends banned out that Shen to make sure Jinx, can't go crazy and not worry about anything. Sometimes, you got that Shen shield on you. Shen's coming. You don't care. You go in there. You get those rockets. Bang, bang, bang. You keep moving on the hyper when you get the kills, and we'll see what happens here. That last ban, what's her name? Vex, crazy champion. I think they ban out Nasus there to keep Zeri going quick. 7 million movement speed, just trying to, make sure she doesn't get withered. Definitely would impact her there.
I mean, the Nasus ban, it's always you always got a chance type thing. No matter how far behind you end up falling, he's a safety net. So you can be like, no, come on. We don't lose this. Look at Nasus. He's got 208 stacks at 48 minutes.
It's a classic.
There's still a chance.
Always.
That's it.
It's good by them
down
to
to
get
the end of the champion select and ban phase. We'll see when the top laners and supports get picked. These are... Actually, we got one support. Oh, no, we got the supports. What am I saying?
Oh my goodness, the Cassiopeia pick.
It's a big team fight player right there. Might be able to... We'll see what we can do against Ahri's movement there with the ult. In lane, do we actually get to see the Zilean?
No, that was just for the fans. That's just for the fans out there.
Dude. Set classic pick. Super strong. I mean, just insane.
It's incredible. I mean, the champion was built to 1v9. That's exactly what he is. His whole kit is just, all right, whatever. The more of you there are, now I can stun you. Now I can do more damage to you.
True damage.
Yeah, so that's it. But, I mean, you got the Tongue Master himself, it looks like, coming up here in the top lane. So
And he's locked in.
it's actually two people that go fairly well and are pretty evenly matched to each other. I really don't think there's anything that's going to get overpowered in terms of these laning here. The only thing I can think of is a synergy between jungle and bot for Cossacks. That's really what I'm looking for an angle right here.
That's definitely a scary lane with Hecarim coming in. I mean, you got those Blitz. If Blitz lands a hook, Jinx is gonna die. Until level 6 for Lulu, there's not gonna be much that Jinx can do about that, especially with a Hecarim gank. Even if Graves comes in to support that, Hecarim's got a lot more going on for team control. Zeri's gonna do just, her thing where she's just going nuts. What she loves to do. We'll see what happens. I mean, Lulu's a big support net for Jinx, but might not be enough.
Yeah, it looks balanced across the board. Bot lane, maybe we have a bit of a mismatch early on.